Yeah, that's Bill coming to you live from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Just a reminder to all y'all Bill fans out there, the t-shirts are up for sale. You can find the website there on the Facebook page, or if you're not friends with us on Facebook, the website is teespring.com/yeah. That's Bill. To all you guys out there that did buy the t-shirts, cheers to you, my friends. Thank you. I got mine ordered. And Beverly's, obviously. Now some of you might be watching this going, Bill, you're pretty bundled up there to be doing a video inside the house right now, aren't you? Well, if you guys haven't noticed from all the Facebook statuses and Snapchats, the state of Wisconsin is going through a little bit of a heat wave here. We're having a heat wave, tropical heat wave. Ha! Grumpy Old Men. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, I suggest it. Good ice fishing tips on there. Plus, as some of you guys don't know this, a little bit of shortage on the propane. So Bill and Beverly here had to turn down the heat at their house to not use so much, which is bullcrap. So it's freaking freezing in here. So I got to bundle up to make this video. Now, back to another subject. The Snapchats people, if you are living in the state of Wisconsin, sending a Snapchat to somebody who lives in the state of Wisconsin, we do not need to see FML and then a shot of your car's thermometer or whatever the temperature is you type in there. I looks out this window right here. Yeah, I can see that it's cold, plus I've been out there. Okay, unless you send it to some guy or a gal that's not in this state and you want us to tell them how cold it is, go ahead. Otherwise, yeah, we knows about it. Second, no clue really what FML stands for. Must mean future Minnesota loser. Now, Minnesota people, before we start freaking out, that's not a shot on you or your state. That's a shot on certain individuals, say what the name, Ryan, Darren, Greg, and some Brett guy. If you're not smart enough to figure out who those guys are, they're Packers who left for the Vikings. That's who I'm shooting out, okay? I actually love the state of Minnesota and think Minneapolis is a beautiful city. Some of you guys might not remember, but my buddy Brandon is a Vikings fan. So, as you guys are sitting back there, go, oh yeah, Bill, what do you know about Minneapolis? We've been there, okay? I've been downtown, I've been uptown, I've been to Dinkytown, okay? We used to go to Rosen's, watch the Badger games. Heard that closed down. That stinks. Plus, we used to go to Drink. I think it was called Drink. You know, where you wait in line for 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And then you get to the door and the guy's like, hey, that's $10. And you're like, oh, hey, I got this ticket from the friendly guy out there in the road. He's like, oh, it's only $5. And you're sitting there like, well, wait a minute. I got to pay $5 to come in here to then buy overly priced alcohol at your establishment? It doesn't make sense to me. Probably anybody else that lives in the state of Wisconsin. That's like us going to McDonald's and trying to order a number 3 and them going, oh, well, before we can take your order, we got to ask you to pay $6 to get in here. I don't get that. Doesn't make no sense to me. Anyway, we're another story at Drink, and with my buddy Brandon and our other buddy Greg, and they ran into some French women. At least they said they were French, and those guys were saying that they were talking French to them, and they couldn't understand them. And old Bill here got stuck with the heifer. Thank God the ladies' friends we were with came in and put an old block there on everybody. It was kind of fun. But, another thing, Minnesota used to park the old truck there at the Holiday Inn parking ramp in 7 Corners up there off of Cedar and East Washington. Used to stay at the Grand Mark there across the street by the Quiznos. Go to Bullwinkle's and the Corner Bar, I think it was called. And used to do fish bowls at Preston's, which heard that was closed down too, which stinks. In fact, one time me and Brandon got in a fish bowl race at Preston's with a fire truck and our friend Owen. We ended up winning it and got tickets to the Vikings game, which was awesome. Don't worry, I wore all Packers clothing and yelled "Go Pack Go" the entire time. Yeah, I am that guy. So, Minnesota, point is, not a shot at you. I like you guys. I like your state. I like the city of Minneapolis. I just don't like Vikings, Twins, and Golden Gophers, okay? Now, gotten way sidetracked. Whole reason I was making this video, a little story that happened today at work at the paper mill. Ole Bill here, sitting there talking to his buddy John from the maintenance department, and we was saying, you know, although probably not one of the healthiest choices, them dollar menus that these places got are some hexa deals for lunch. You can get a chicken sandwich that I'm eating right here. Plus, you can get a double cheeseburger for $2.10, $1 each. And we're sitting there discussing this. Well, sure, yeah. Old Dan there from press number 3. I don't know if you guys remember him. You know, the fib. He was eavesdropping on us and came walking up and said, "Bill, if you're looking for a cheap lunch, why don't you go down to the taco spot down the road and get one of them soft shell tacos for 79 cents. Oh, did I start laughing so hard. I go, Dan, not only do you stink at driving, you're a terrible hunter, and you would just say some of the gosh darndest stupidest things I've ever heard. And he's sitting there all beat-eyed at me and goes, Bill, what do you mean? What's so stupid about that? I said, Dan, when we goes out to lunch, we likes to buy our lunch. We don't go spend 79 cents on a freaking laxative. You know what I'm saying? I likes to buy my lunch, digest it normally, alright? I don't need 79 cents to go rent a soft shell taco. And he looks at me, he's like, what do you mean rent? I go, Dan, you eat that, and 30 minutes later, you're in the bathroom taking one of the most painful Chicago Cubs of your life going, oh, why did I eat that? Why did I eat that? No, that's not what we're about here, you know? We likes to get the unhealthy, but you know, the stuff that likes to fully digest, and we likes to take a normal Chicago Cub. Because like I said, you don't buy them tacos. You only rent them tacos. And I ain't renting no lunch. Okay? And oh my God, you should have seen the look on his face. He had no idea what to do. He was just baffled. And that's what I said. I go, Dan, go back to your press, or go back to Chicago, or whatever crappy city you came from in Illinois. Because Jesus, we don't care about that stuff, you know what I mean? We like our Miller Lights, and we like unhealthy food, but we don't like none of that stuff that's going to make us go take a Chicago Cub 20 minutes after we eat it. I tell you what. Hey! You guys out there, you stay warm. You enjoy a couple A-Rages. Get some healthy lunch. And let's go back home. But, since that's so far away, how about I'm Wisconsin basketball, and guess what? A couple more months we'll be doing Long Island's and popping Miller Lights at Miller Stadium. Miller Park, Bill, not Miller Stadium. Yeah, I know, okay? It was a joke. But hey, you guys, stay warm. Let's keep on cheering for them back. Let's wait for the football season. But hey, until then, go Badgers, go Brewers. That's Bill saying, hey, buy a t-shirt. And enjoy a Miller Lite. Goodbye.